There's been over 900 murders in Victoria, Australia, since 1835 to present day. But do you know who's been murdered in your street? Tonight, we're in Cumberland Place in Carlton to tell you of the murder of a prostitute. Her name, Roma Smith. But here in Carlton, she's better known as Ginger Tommy. Now, she was a well-known prostitute in this laneway. You see, this very laneway that we're standing was known as the Red Light District. And to give you an idea of the price of these young ladies, gentlemen, if you're prepared to have an upright shag in the laneway, it would cost you £2. But if you wanted to go upstairs to Roma's bedroom here in this very building, it would cost you £1, roughly a week's wage. But as for her murder in 1918, her body was found upstairs in this very building. Her throat had been cut from ear to ear, so severe that the handle of the silver knife had snapped off inside her throat. She'd also had a blunt trauma to the back of her head. We know this because when the police checked the scene, in the kitchen downstairs, they found a plank of wood with her blood and her hair still attached. Now, the murder is still unsolved to this very day, even though a reward of £250 was posted. In today's money, that would be close to $25,000. But no one would come forward. The main suspect, however, was a man known as Thomas Violet, said to be Roma's husband, but more likely to be her pimp. But he had alibis and other criminals that would say where he was at the time of the murder. But other prostitutes who worked in this very laneway would talk about how he'd walk up to her and push her to the ground, kick her, and others would even talk about how he would love to pour boiling water, boiling oil over her body. But sadly, he was never prosecuted for the murder. But we know that the other prostitutes who worked this laneway would pay for her cemetery plot in the Melbourne General Cemetery. They would also pay her funeral. But as for the man, Thomas Violet, who claimed that he loved this woman, he did not pay any money, nor did he actually come to the service.